Hey everybody, it's a stormy night, you know what I'm saying? Nigga love the rain. I love the rain walking around in this bitch, but I do not feel good. Body sore as hell, throat hurt, nigga can't even swallow for real. But I love the rain, boy. So, last night I talked about, okay, I'm tired of this shit. Last night I talked, was it last night? Yeah, last night I talked about TV shows and genres I don't like. I talked about gangster TV shows selling drugs or kidnapping and shit like that. I missed out reality shows. Like, I hate all reality shows. They got black women on there looking like black women are just crazy. And all they do is drink, fight, and be messy. Like, hell nah, bro. Some are like that, but not all, bro. And I hate the stereotype. And then they just make money off that shit, and everybody just watch that shit. Y'all just watching yourself be degraded on TV. I can't do it. But anyway, excuse me. Tonight, I want to talk about growth. Growth. I don't know if y'all heard me say growth. But anyway, growth. Right? Because in my life, I feel like I came a long way from what I used to be. Right? I used to have a serious anger issue. Like, I couldn't go to the school for a week without getting into a fight with somebody or getting suspended or sent home for any little thing. I remember my 6th grade year, but every time I got sent to the office, I got suspended for 5 days. Every time. They passed me from the 6th grade to the 7th grade with all F's. They just did not want me to go back to Helms. They was like, oh yeah, nope, you too bad. I wasn't even doing shit. The reality, I was just getting picked on because my sister and them who went there before I got there was giving that lady hell. And then the lady also didn't like my sister on one of my mama's daughters. So when she found out who my mama was, it was really a wrap. It was a wrap. Every time I got a referral for being 2 minutes late to class, suspended for a full week. Like, damn, bitch, you ain't go to the point where my mama and my daddy just stopped whooping my ass for that shit going home. Like, she doing this shit intentionally. We got to get you up out of here. Like, that shit right there, bro, it was Nando's. 7th grade wasn't no better, though, because then they put me in Portland. A whole new group of people that I ain't never met before. Same thing with Helms, though, except for those kids grew up in my neighborhood, so it was easier to mingle with them. And then in Portland, it's different. I gotta find new friends and shit, new females to talk to and all that. But the same thing there. Niggas just couldn't keep his hands to himself. From one of my best friends, currently, back then she wasn't my best friend. Like, that girl used to put me through hell. But after that, in high school, we became best friends. That girl used to get me in trouble for sexual harassment all the time, bro. That shit used to be, that used to be a headache. But we joke about that shit now, like that shit hella funny nowadays. But when I was a kid, bitch, that shit wasn't funny. Nigga keep getting called because you look, that shit was Nando's. But we cool friends now. For surely cool friends now. We ain't best friends no more because she pulled some weirdo shit and I ain't really talked to her in years. And I ain't got time for no shit she was trying to do. And I ain't even gonna speak on that because it's her business and the rest of the motherfuckers do not need to know it. But at the same time, I wasn't rocking with it. So I was like, I just took a step back. I still love her though, but we just ain't best friends no more. It's just that simple. But in the 7th grade, a nigga was a regular student in regular classes. Got into a couple of fights and shit. Being late in school and shit. Put a nigga an opportunity. And then, remember one day I got out of opportunity, and they put me right back in that bitch a week later. And then that nigga eventually got kicked out for beating up somebody for my cousin. Because the nigga called himself trying to poke my cousin at the basketball court. And not while I'm standing right here that you ain't doing none of that. That's out. We either go play basketball, and we go respect our niggas' calls and all that. Or, nigga, the way you throwing that ball at my cousin, the shit you talking about to get your ass beat. And whooping his ass. Funny shit about that story is, after I whooped his ass, I'm in the office about to get in trouble. He him and his sister, well, not his sister, but he's in the office with the principal, talking to the principal. His sister next to me, trying to holler, trying to get my number, hella flirty. And as soon as her brother came out, and was like, that's the guy that socked me right there, sis. You the one that stole on my brother. Oh, now your mood changed, bitch. You was just trying to get a nigga number just a second ago. My pager anyway, because back then niggas had pagers. Like, nah, bitch. Get your punk ass out here. That old fake ass. The more what I'm trying to say is when I was younger, I had a real anger issue. It didn't take but nothing to piss a nigga off. The wind could blow wrong. You know what I'm saying? A squirrel could drop a nut a block away, and I seen it. And just because I seen it, I'm pissed off. No, I don't want to see no squirrel drop a nut. But I'm just that ain't never happened. That scenario. But I'm just saying, it's a situations that's just as light as that one that used to send me back in the day into a fit of rage. Like, I didn't only see red at that point. Like, I just want to fight. My shadow was the only nigga that was able to, like, calm a nigga down. Vice versa. If he's tripping out mad somewhere, I could go pull up, throw that nigga in the car and go. He ain't gonna fight me back. He gonna get his ass in the car, we go. He gonna be talking his shit, and I'm gonna be calming him down or letting him vent until he calm down before we either decide to go back or go do something else, so he ain't got to be in that situation where he's pissed off again, and vice versa. If I'm mad, 9 out of 10, my mom or my sisters, they gonna call him, and he's gonna come or call me if he can't get there, if he at work or some shit. Niggas work nowadays, so if niggas at work or something, he probably go call me and be like, bro, chill out, remove yourself, whoop, give me the pep talk and calm you down. Now we got a, like, support system with each other. We ain't really as we was as kids, but before we got to this, it took some growing pains. Like, it took me to be in jail and miss my son being born, as I stated in, I think, the first episode, missing his birth. That shit made me change everything. I put my anger, I got my anger together on my own. One of the conditions for me to go to jail was to get anger management classes and fathering classes and shit like that. But in Byron or in juvenile hall, they didn't have no motherfucking parenting classes, and they most definitely didn't have nothing for anger. Or you had a counselor, somebody you can talk to and vent shit to, but they ain't got shit to do. Nigga wasn't doing no therapy. Nigga was asking me about shit that's happening at the lady that was my counselor at Byron was only asking me shit about what's going on at Byron. She never asked me about my childhood. She never asked me what made me mad. She never asked none of that shit. So instead of just blurting out all that shit to her, I just worked on it myself internally to the point where now I have a cage around my real attitude. Like, now I don't really get mad. Like, I get upset or something like that, but it's been so many years where it was the point where I was just pissed the fuck off. It's really been years since I've been just pissed off or mad to the point where somebody had to come and stop me from doing what I'm about to do. Physically stop me, because I wasn't a regular anger. I didn't throw tantrums. I wasn't one of those kids that threw tantrums because they couldn't get their way or didn't get what they wanted or something like that. Nah, that was never me. When I was mad, I was mad. I didn't give a fuck if my mama was there. I didn't give a fuck if my daddy was there. My godmama, I didn't got my ass whooped because I didn't lost my temper around my godmama, and my daddy whooped my ass in front of her. She didn't like it. Shit. My mama number 2, oh shit, I got 2 second moms. She didn't care she did not like that shit. She was trying to tell my daddy to stop. Like, no, that's enough. After the first swat, she was like, no. She had almost stopped looking. My mama had to tell her, Miss Bowden, you have to watch. He has to understand, when you grab him, when he's in a rage, he needs to chill the fuck out. He shouldn't be still throwing his arms and his legs and accidentally hitting you and stumping on you. Nah, nigga, you his mother. She's my godmama before I even went to Harbor Way. So my mama then wasn't my mom, and my dad have real respect for that lady. They was not having any disrespect towards that lady. To this day, my mama ain't having no disrespect towards that lady. And then rest in peace to my pops. If he was alive, it damn near be the exact same, because that lady actually was there for me almost my whole life, and still here. Like, I can still call her if I need somewhere to go stay or anything. I could call her. She's my second mom, for real. Like, I have another second mom. They like even. You know what I'm saying? She used to come kidnap me when I was a baby. Like, for real. And she's still here to this day. That's my other second mom. I have 2 second moms. It's hard to say, but I don't want to put 1, 2, and 1, 2, and then the other one 3. I don't want to ass in her. I got 1 real mom, and I got 2 second moms. Then I got a shitload of other stepmoms. But in reality, the main 3 is my mom and my 2 second moms. They took care of me my whole life. Whenever I'm near and I can't pick up myself, or whenever I was having a bad day, or like I can't even call my godmama when I'm not feeling good, she would know. Off rip. She is going to know if something's wrong with me. Just by whatever she hearing my voice. I have to call her when I'm feeling jolly. I could never call her when I'm sick or sad or upset. Anything. I have to call her with a smile on my face because she automatically gonna be like, you need to come talk to me. I understand something's wrong with you. Same thing with my mama. That's why I don't call her ass like that. Listen, we got something to talk about. Because if I call her normally, she gonna listen to my voice and be like, what's going on with you? Nothing. Nothing, mama. I'll talk to you later. But I came a long way. And I came a long way because I had a bunch of people in my life who wouldn't allow me to be the worst version of myself. My mama wasn't gonna have that shit. My daddy wasn't gonna have that shit. And none of my mothers or my brothers and sisters. I have a shitload of brothers and sisters. They're not having that. I don't understand how people in other families, I'm off topic again, I'm sorry, this always happens. I don't understand how other people in their families let your brother or your sister be drugged out. That's not happening. Now in this family, we go whoop your ass. And we go take you to go get some help. And every time you come out that motherfucker, we go whoop your ass. You feel like you're going to go sneak and do that shit again? We own your ass and we take you to go get some help. And I think that's only because no matter how many kids my daddy had, we all lived under the same roof at one point in time. All of us. Now, we got different moms and they had different houses and shit like that, but that didn't stop them from coming to stay at our house. That didn't stop us from going to go stay at their mama's house and vice versa. They just was trading off kids. Now, what they did with my daddy and they arguments with that nigga, bro, that's between them, okay? They never took that shit out on the kids. And that's how they grew a village. Now, it's hell of us, and we want the best from each other, so we're not about to let each other fall. And I wish more family was like that. And I'm just saying, I came a long way. And I used to have a real short temper. Only thing I need to change now is I don't care a lot about a lot of shit. And I need to stop not caring. And just, the shit that should matter, go matter. The shit that shouldn't matter, toss it to the side. That's the mindset I should have been on. But this year, I'm going to work on a few different things in my approach in life. And hopefully I have some decent results when it comes to the future. Alright, man. There was another short one, about 13 minutes long. If y'all listen through, man, I appreciate it. Have a good night.